What is up, you guys? Bricksplosion here, and today I'm reviewing Lego set 10332, the medieval, I'll move my light, the medieval town square. This set has 3,304 pieces and comes with all of this right here. And, yeah, this box, oh man, this box barely fits on my table. But I will attempt to show all the sides of the box as well as I can. So, okay. Oh shoot, that's not even the side that has the art on it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pick this up and move it. Okay, there we go. So, there's the back. You got, some dimensions there. You can see that to the top of the guard tower, it's 10 inches or 25 centimeters tall. And you got the insides of all the places. Really cool. A bunch of removable stuff, and then more stuff inside of each of the houses that you can do. And yeah, so it's essentially the back of the box. And then there's a little thing on this side. Shows the tower and some more stuff. And then along the top, here, I'll flip it back this way. And along the top, yes, my box is indeed a little bit crushed. But along the top, you can get a nice view of all the minifigs. So now I'm going to open the box. And let's see how many bags it has. Okay, I got my knife now. So yeah, my box is a little bit crushed, but that's okay because I got this at Barnes & Noble, and so they always give you a discount if you have any crushed boxes. So if you buy a set with crushed box or just like don't care about the box, you just buy it from Barnes & Noble, and then you might be able to find a crushed one, and you just get a discount. So, oh god, that's gonna be a lot of bags. Okay, I'm going to place my camera in my Lego city. So, shoot. So, no, that's not gonna work. Hold up. Okay. I think I can do that. This thing is so big. Like, this is barely fitting on my table, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. That is a lot of Lego on my table now. Let's see if I can figure out how many bags this all is, but this is a lot. This is indeed a lot. So, box back down. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like you start over here. You build up, you build up, you build up, up. And then I guess, I don't know. Confusing because I saw that the first bag had that, or like the second bag had that green tree, but then the last bag had the flags and the minifig. So, I don't know how it's going to work. I think that you're just building up on just up and up and up. So, I don't know. There's probably another bag that has that green tree that I was just missing and stuff. So, oh yeah, okay. There's multiple more of those green trees. Okay, so I think that you actually start with this house because this is the first minifig that you get. And then oddly enough, down here, her face print looks a little bit too, like, inky, but I don't know. There we go. And, so yeah, I think that you start here, build up there, then that, this, and then that. I really don't know. I'll figure it out in a minute. Anyways, God, this has been a long intro, and, now I'm going to get to you with the build. Alrighty, guys. Whew. It is, it's finally built, and it is taking up, like, almost all of my table. And, shoot, things are already falling out of minifig's hands, but, so, Yeah, this thing is massive. And let's start something a little bit different. I'm going to start by trying to clear some things. So, this was the sticker sheet. So we had not too many stickers, pretty reasonable for a set of this size. Okay, dragging this over. This was and is indeed all of the spare parts. So get my lamp real nice over there. Y'all can see all the spare parts. You get some spare scissors, chopsticks. I'm just pulling out all the really cool, good ones. Yeah, guys, if y'all hear me coughing periodically throughout this, I'm probably sick. Flu has been going around, and I came down with it, so still got a little bit of a cough. And all right, so these are all the really cool spare parts. You get 2 paintbrushes, one in blue, one in green, sword, spoon and fork, chopsticks, scissors, a printed bee tile, black handcuffs, some feathers, a beard, and a black mustache. And now I'm going to stand the camera up again because I got to safely dump all these pieces to where they don't all fall over my floor. Okay. All right. Now, I would do minifigs next, and I'm still, well, shoot. The typical thing that I do minifigs with, my little turntable here, is a little bit large, but I'll try it anyway. So, the first minifig up here, I'm just going to be holding the camera. Here she is. This is the first minifig that you build in the set, and that was my cat sneezing. So yeah, good detailing on the front. She comes with a hammer. She has some good detailing on the back. Secondary face, this really odd and cool hairpiece. So that's the first minifig. Next minifig is this. He looks kind of like a barber, but he's actually the tapestry guy. So he has a pair of scissors, that nice hairpiece, that face, some nice torso. He's got a side satchel, and I'll try and remove that so you can see the printing. So there's the torso printing in the front and the back. Gosh, this is gonna be a long review. Next up, hold up. Okay, next up is the little orphan. Why do I say orphan? I don't know. He can be a kid of whoever you want. He's pretty cool. I like his spoon. His hat's pretty cool. This is the OMG clickbait face, but excuse me. Yeah. No bendable legs. Very mild torso printing on this guy. Most of these minifigs have mild torso prints. The next one that you make is the Spy. This is a Wolfpack Spy. He has a crossbow, a dark brown cape, a hood with that face print. You can see the little Wolfpack logo there. And around the back, if I flip up the cape, you can see the torso printing around back for him. So yeah, that's this is one of my favorite minifigs in the entire set. I'd say he's probably is my favorite. Shoot, this is really hard to do with tape. Next minifig is going to be the I think you came next. Artist slash Queen's Debt Collector. I really like this minifig too. I like the torso. Reminds me of an old pirate's torso. Arms are nice. Head is really nice with the hair. Comes with the paint palette board and a blue paintbrush. She does have a secondary face. That's what it looks like with the hair framing it. And some mild back printing. The next minifig is the Tavern Owner. So this is what she looks like. She has a cup, a little bit more of an elder, wrinklier head. Another nice torso print. Skirt piece, no printing on that. Mild back printing, and this one does not have a secondary head. The next one is the Nobleman, or kind of like the Sir. For any, sorry, not the Sir, the Lord, you know, for any Monty Python fans. No one lives there. But, yeah, so he has a lot of detail. So, comes with that bag, a feather that he can put in his room. I'll show you that in a minute. This nice stickered bit. And, can see that amazing torso printing goes from the torso to the waist to the legs. Legs are in sand blue. He has a black cape. No secondary face for him. Flipping up his cape, you can see it's more on the front of what was on the front, on the back. And I really like his face print. It's a really great face print. This is another really great minifig for this set. And, yeah, hold on. And the last minifig that you get in this set is the Guard. He's the last one that you build in bag 24 of 25, in which I finished like 10 minutes ago. No, like 20 minutes ago. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he looks really good. Has that nice helmet, spear, Lion Knights, Knight printing, back printing. He does have a secondary face. That's it. Very happy. That's what his front face looks like. And turning his mustache all the way around. That is what the second face looks like, all framed up with the other stuff. So, that is indeed all the minifigs that you get. So now, zooming back out, and coughing a little, I'm going to go over the side builds. So, first side build, you have a wood chopping stand, wood log, and an axe. And this is kind of a bit of a play feature because you can take the axe and just split some wood. So, as you can see, it did actually split. And where did the other piece go? Well, I'll find it eventually. Probably went back there somewhere. Anyway, see, oh, no, never mind. Here it is. So, yeah. Axe works kind of well. Next. God, this cough is going to kill me. Next up, zooming in, we have this, shield painting bit. So, it's just on a stand, has some shields. You can paint. That's what the painter slash queen debt tax collector his job is here. Other than being the tax collector, also shield maker and painter. Anyways, next small build is this nice little cheese cart. This is actually the first thing that you build in the entire set. So fresh, opening up bag 1, you build the minifig and this cheese cart, some other cool accessories. But yeah, so you have a pretzel, croissant, big block of cheese, and some more various assorted cheese is on the counter. Some nice red and white striped roof detailing, and yeah, that's it. I like how the angle of the front kind of shapes up whenever you're sitting on the ground. It's really great if you have like the Guard. He's kind of hungry. It's really like perfect for a minifig. the next side build is this little cart here. And I really like this cart wagon thing. I don't know. Has the nice wagon wheels. You get an extra set of these. I'll show you why in a minute. You get a pitchfork and a little barrel in here that has 3 yellow trans yellow studs. So I think a lot of people would think, oh, instantly, okay, that's pee. No, I think that's probably beer, even though it's not trans yellow. I think they were trying to go for beer, but I feel like they could have used a different color for that. But I think it's supposed to be beer. Another barrel of beer for the tavern. Next, we have what the actual official instructions call the village gathering tree. So whenever I think of that, I just think of, okay, tree they gather at like maybe once a week, talk about events that have happened either in the or outside of the village. You can see that there's a poster, so there's beware of the dragon knights, and he's riding one of the classic dragon with the alligator mouthpiece. Then on the other side, there's a goat sale and a wanted poster for the spy with a gold reward, and there's a beware poster again. So that is the gathering tree. Okay. Now let me move all this stuff. Actually, move. So we can get to the big stuff. All right. So we're gonna go over the first building that you assemble. These 3. You start with this one, move on to this one, then this one. Or maybe it's this one, this one. No, it was this one, this one, this one. Yeah. Anyways, so starting on the left, we'll start with this house. You can see outside. Here, I'm gonna remove my camera from the stand. You can see outside you have a bucket of water, pumpkin, a beehive with the nice printed bee piece, carrots, some more carrots. There's also a little knife in there too, right there. You got some flowers with another bee and some vines. Chimney with the little smoke. Amazing roof, really great texture. Yeah, I really like the roof. Turning this around to the side, you can see inside there a little bit if I bring the light down. So yeah, in there we have tapestry, a fork, a pan on a stove. This set is not very easy to review, but I'll try and stick my phone in there. You might be able to kind of see there's a stove in there. Removing the tapestry might help. You can see the yarns in the bag, that chopsticks, and maybe I can. Okay. That okay. Stove, candle. All right. That kind of worked, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So then the tapestry is really nice. All one big sticker on this cool little stand, depicting Lion Knight's castle, yellow castle, and a little jousting going on at the front. That can easily stand on in there. And that is where this guy's supposed to live. So he can go to work on cutting and mending and doing his job. Next, you know what? Next, we'll just move on to the middle building, which is the wood carpenter workshop. So this roof removes, the other one doesn't. You can see how it's kind of built there. I'm going to remove the second floor. We'll start from the ground up. So from the outside, you can see it's got a little sign. I like how a lot of the shops have their own sign. A door that can open with some torches. And around the side, you can see how the door opens. And the fact that when it's closed, you have to have the little key piece. Insert that, just twist it, and then you can pull the door. Otherwise, there's like no door handle, so yeah. Now I'm gonna remove some more of the sub-assemblies. And, alright, so now back in there you can see that there's a bow, classic bow, a shield, the key, these just hold the door, a bunch of jumpers, and around the back you have a nice blue and white awning, a black barrel with the quiver, trees, mushrooms, and just more space. All the stuff that's supposed to go in there is one of these. You might be wondering, well, okay, great. One of those. What is one of those? And that took me a minute to figure out myself. It actually holds this. So this goes on like that. You can kind of spin it, but I guess that's how the carpenter makes wagon wheels. Then this, imagine that's like a table leg. And so she could like hold out, imagine that's a pocket knife or just a knife, and then she could hold that and then it will spin and she'll get like nice even 360 cuts. But yeah, that holds wagon wheels. It does kind of fall off very easily. The wagon wheels do everywhere. And the other end is kind of like a table leg. Anyways, here's the stand. You got a letter with one of 3 collectible stamps. There are 3 different ones in the set. Knife, axe, candle, cup. Here you have a bench with the blueprints for a specific chair that can be seen here. And it can indeed sit a figure. So once again, I feel like since this is a medieval village, everybody would be working for the king, queen. So let the guard sit down in it, and he definitely can. I'm probably gonna have to stop really soon. Guys, if I sound a bit like groggy and stuff, it's because I 100% am. Still don't feel 100% like I said, and I don't know. I'm really hungry, so I'm probably gonna go eat in a minute. And yeah, I will eventually finish this review. Don't worry. Will indeed eventually get finished and posted. But yeah, so that's that. Then you have the second floor, which is really cool because top-down view you can't really see because my phone's covering up everything. So you can light over. Ah, now you can see. Wagon wheel storage over there. Crane system. Ladder. Ah, how does all that work? Simple. You got some stuff over here. So whenever I take this one, turn that, you can see it KO'd the chair, drop down the ladder for the hatch down. Doing this unlocks the crane so we can go up and down. So twisting left makes it go up, and right makes it go back down. Then you can lock it to where it will not go back down, only up. So show you that from the inside. It's unlocked. Unlocked. Now it's locked. Yep. So that's the others. That's pretty cool. I really like that tire system. So yeah, that is the carpenter workshop. Stick in all the stuff back inside. Next, we will move on to the peasant child's place. Actually, you know what? I'll get back to this. Alrighty, guys. So I am back It's a new day, feeling a lot better. And I believe that we left off at the cheesemaker's house. So, this one does indeed have a removable roof. That roof includes a chimney that can be angled, nice cow horns again with all the chimneys, some nice detail. Once again, pretty thick build, but this house also includes a bunch of exterior details, such as the cheese shop sign. You got a nice door leading on to the inside, you can see in there. Then you have some bees on a windowsill, bunch of fence region. You got a squirrel, tree, food trough for your goat that you have. So that's really nice. And around the back, you do indeed have a back door that can be opened and closed. And now, looking at the interior, there's a kind of nice view of it. You see you have a lot of cheeses, pots, pans, and a cat with milk, which is pretty cute. And this is where the kid would work, so you can easily stand him right in there. He's also got another spoon, a coffee mug, a chair. The door can open to the inside. You can open up the back door, and there is room for, of course, the kid to stand in there. But then if we also grabbed a more normal sized minifig, like so, well, if she didn't have the little paint thing, she could definitely stand in there. But yeah, it's definitely tall enough for a normal minifig. So yeah, that is essentially the kid's house. And the only reason why I'm going a lot quicker than the other houses probably is because I saw how long I spent on the other houses, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try and move a little bit quicker and not have this be like a 2-hour video. Now we get to the second build, the second section. So we just finished these three. Now we are here. This is probably the part that I'm least familiar with because I just built this and didn't really have any time to play with it. So I don't know about anything loose. Like here I can say, oh yeah, water bucket, the plants, the wheel keeps on coming on. I can say that stuff. Here I don't really know. But starting with the gray house here, this is like the tavern, the inn. And you get a really nice knight's helmet with 2 surrounding axes above the doorway, a couple of torches again, nice stone details walking up, and a door to go inside again, like always. I believe that something... No? Okay. Well, as y'all can see, that roof can come off, but we'll get there in a minute. So, turning this whole thing around and starting down below, we have a little tavern area, so door can open and close again. You have a nice beer tap that you could walk up to and get a fresh pint from. If you stick the mug underneath, you can stand her in here. You have a game of draughts, which is a lot like medieval checkers, and then it also includes some figurines. And then you have a shoot, what was this called? A lute. That's what this is. So you can have random minifig. You can have them playing the lute. And so yeah, this thing's called a lute. This can also be a seat for, I know that you can't see. That can also be a seat for a minifig to sit down and play the game of draughts against someone else. The instruction manual said that she's really good at it, so that's why I used her. Shoot, my camera fell. Might have to blur my face out there if I didn't cover it in time. So yeah, that is the first floor. Second floor is a nice little kitchen area. So starting over here, you've got a stovetop with some pots, pans, This can open somehow. Hold up. What? How does... There we go. Okay. So you can use like one of the pan handles to open this up, and then it's just like a little oven in there that you could cook in if you wanted to. Not really sure what you would cook in there, but you could possibly, like the crab, it's on the table, you could possibly stick that down there. Let me see if that works. Yeah, you can kind of simulate something cooking in there. Now I want to get my crab back out, but shoot, I've jammed. Okay, I think that crab is gonna stay in there, but you saw that it has a crab. You got some wood, candle, chimney. You have a pie sitting out back here. My camera will focus there. Nice pie. Some more stuff on the top. Jar. This is where the crab would go. Okay guys, kind of noticed that the bucket handle was off there, so I went ahead and put that on. But yeah, another bucket of water. There's a white bag of food and a turkey hanging on the wall. There's also a fish in a bucket back there and a bunch of other utensils. So that's a butcher's knife, pocket knife, a fork, and the turkey. So that is the kitchen area, and I'm gonna try and get the crab out. Here, I'm gonna cut. Okay, guys, I got him. So now we can move on to the third section that has another removable roof area to let some nice light in. And I think that this is the room where the nobleman, or the lord, if Monty Python reference again, I think that this is where he would stay. I'm not entirely sure, but that's where they show him on the box, and he also came in the bag that you built this. So with his little quill, you can take it out of his hand, and that can actually go in the little holder back there. Here, I gotta set the camera down. Do this. Alright, I'm gonna have to just pop out the table. And alright, so there you go. You can see it's in there. You also get another one of those collectible letter stamps. This one's a dragon. So yeah, that's the second one. Then you have a candle, and that can just go back up on there. You have a nice little sword on the rack, and appears to be a pretty comfortable bed. You can, if you remove the tile that he's holding, you can easily lay him down there. He's also got a mug and a thing of cheese. But something odd about this set that is kind of building up the storyline is when they show him pulling out the sword on the wall, revealing a hidden compartment with coins, and then later on in the box, it shows the spy being in this room and also pulling out the drawer. So maybe the two caped crusaders here, the Sir and the spy, the two caped people, are doing some business, and the nobleman's helping him. So, you know, you can imagine that however you want. There's nothing forced here, but that is a really, really cool play feature, how the sword can just pull on out, and you get two of those nice printed doubloons, and it hides away in this roof, little roof area. So, yep, that's just a really nice play feature. It is kind of hard to get it back in there with one hand. You do really have to push, and it kind of messes up the pieces, but it's fun. Really fun play feature. So now, moving over here, in this area, down at the bottom here, is the painter place. So, that is, I'm trying to figure out a way, because that post is there, and that's going to make it really hard to, like, look around in there, because that post is really blocking the view. hold up, I'm just positioning some more figures. So, I don't know, I'll try my best to get the light down in there and to show y'all. But, so, the painter place, there is some wood with some, oh shoot, okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut again. Alright, I forgot that my lamp is kind of, whenever I want to bring this one down that far, it is kind of messing with the city a little bit in there. So knocked over a shipping container and a minifig onto the floor. But so inside here you have a blank shield, bunch of paint on the floor, paint piling up against the post. Then you also have this kitchen area. There is a little flame right there, pot, another candle, nice painting, some paint, a green paintbrush, big block of blue something, a vine, and then over here, you have a hammer, another green paintbrush, a silver shield, a Thor's hammer, an anvil, and a candle. And, yeah, so that is the little artist place there. So I think I got all that. So that is where she would most likely work. So I'm gonna just stick her there. And so now moving up, first let's go over here. So your guard can walk up these stairs pretty well. I really like these stairs. He can indeed stand at the edge. So looking out over the tower there. He does stand better if you remove his spear. Why is everything so hard to do with one hand? Right? You can indeed remove his spear. Then there are two studs that he can actually like stand in and not fall off if you really shake this. But forget about a spear. It's unneeded. But then over here, he can walk through this opening and find himself in there where there's some really nice tile design in the back. Then he can climb this ladder to get up here. He can also kind of be shoved in if he really wants to. And there's a bat in there. And then from that, you can kind of imagine that he either climbs on the roof or does something else. But then eventually you can position him up in here and give him his spear back. So there we go. You can position him. You got a couple of flags. Position him up there, and there he is. Looks real nice. So yeah, and inside of the actual barracks, you have a really skinny entry with a door, very shallow. Another sword on a post. This one has no special, drawer feature. You get the third one of those collectible stamps. Another quilt and quill, not a quilt, quill. Another bed and another candle. Little window. Just a nice small little area for the guard. And something cool about this section is it can completely fold like that and come almost fully together. And then you can see how it looks like that. Oh, I forgot to mention the tavern sign here on the side. So yeah, that kind of works like that and can fit together. It looks a little bit odd and off. I prefer to leave it as so or as so that window and that window are actually kind of make sense. But yeah, so you can position that one however you want. This one's a bit more limited. You can have it all flush like this, or you can splay it out. Suppose you could do that and have sort of like a path going down. I do kind of like this look, but it does make the crane a little bit awkward because it's in the walkway and the sign. But yeah, that look seems fine. And grabbing a random minifig, closest one, you can see how it does kind of frame up there. And so the sign would be kind of getting in their way walking, but that's kind of a fun look. And then of course you can bring back all your other accessories. So you could have just like a nice little medieval village town. Accessories. I think we'd probably go somewhere like there. I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing. I'll probably cut this anyways. There's a lot of editing to be done with this video. So, yeah. And there we go. So, that is the entire medieval village set. Yes. Yes, it is. All right. This is everything, guys. $230 price tag for this. So, is it worth it? Excuse me there. My mistake, guys. So, is it worth it? I am going to say yes. Yes, it is very much so worth it. The build experience is really fun. I really liked reading everything in the instruction manual. And the set itself is really, really cool and really fun. This will be like really fun to play around with if you're into that. Or just displaying a nice medieval village. And then also, I'm probably going to make a couple of stop motions with this, so why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss that video. And also, I've got a couple of, I've got a little mini wave of reviews coming out pretty soon on the newer Indiana Jones Lego sets, because I finally finished, last night. I watched Temple of Doom, which means that now I've watched the original 4 Indy movies. And so I think I'm going to review some of the sets. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss those reviews. And like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what your favorite part about this set is. It can be a detail, an entire build, one of the main trade shops, a minifigure, anything. Just comment down below what your favorite part about this set is, and while you're down there, go ahead and tell me if you're gonna pick this one up yourself. So, that is it, guys. I hope that y'all made it through. I know that this is a long one, and I'm really sorry about that. I really gotta figure out a way that I can decrease the length of my videos. I might start scripting my videos, because I don't right now, but I might start. And, so yeah, that's it. Hope that y'all have a great rest of y'all day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.